Hello everyone, this is our last video for this topic fractions. Alright, we are already familiar with addition, subtraction, multiplication and division of fractions, right? So we are skipping exercise 5e for now because it's quite lengthy and it's impossible, not impossible exactly, but it's not that appropriate for now to teach here in the online class. Alright, so after the class resumes, we will again discuss everything and we will try to recapitulate whatever we have learned earlier. All right, so today's topic is percentage. So percentage is a special form of fractions in which denominator is always 100. So whatever fractions or whatever number you are writing, so if it is expressed in terms of denominator 100, so it is a percentage. Let us see how does it look like. Suppose I have a number as 27%, or book it has given in book 27%. So I may take another number like 33%. Okay, 33%. So how do you gonna express it? We'll write 33 out of 100. So this is the special form of fractions. All right, so again, if I want to write 2%, and this is the sign for percentage. Okay, this one, here it is given here. Yeah, 2%. So 2%, how do we gonna write? 2 out of 100. Okay, here suppose the question says that if you are suppose the question says that convert the following percentage ratio or the fraction into percentage, then what you can do is like 7. It is given like 7 is to 100 in the example in the page number 95. Okay, you can refer that, and if you have any doubt you can ask me later on. So 7 is to 100, it is given as 7 is to 100. So how are you going to write this? 7 out of 100, which means that it is 7%. If any number is written with the denominator 100, then that is the percentage itself. Okay, suppose I have 20 is to 100 as given in exercise example. So I will write 20 out of 100, which means that it is 20%. Okay, even if it is given 30, okay, 30 out of 100, so how do you gonna write that? 30 out of 100, which means it is 30%. So if you clearly see while writing the ratio to fraction and percentage, we'll just write the numerator 7%, 20%, 30%. Okay, so these are the thing which we must know. Okay, so this was a technique to solve or to find percentage from a fraction. Okay, but every time it doesn't happen, so sometimes you have to convert fraction to percentage for now, but it may happen the other way around. Sometimes you have to find percentage to fraction. So how do we tackle those situations? So let us see. Okay, we'll divide into two part. Okay, we'll divide into two part. So firstly, we'll be converting ratio or fraction to percentage, and now from percentage to fractions. So if you clearly look at this, you can easily relate how do we do that. Okay, suppose for that we'll directly move on to the exercise part. Okay, we'll directly move on to exercise part, that is exercise 5f. So for this I'll try question number 1, that is 83 is to 100. So this is a ratio. This is a ratio. So how do we write this? 83 out of 100, which itself means it is 83%. Simple. Okay. And for question number 8, okay, here in the case it was ratio, now it is fraction. So we'll just write 99 by 100 means 99%. Done. This is the answer. Okay, but from percentage to fraction, okay, there are two techniques, or yeah, there are two questions. So let's see question number 2. Yeah, question number 2. Let me try question number 3. It is given as 28%. So it is already given 28%, but we need to convert it into fractions. So how do we do that? 28% means 28 by 100. So please go through question carefully. Convert each of the following percentage into fraction with 100 as the denominator. So if you write 100 as the denominator, that is the answer itself. But if the question says that convert the following percentage into fraction into simplest form, fraction in the simplest form or lowest term, then you need to convert it into simplest term. Okay, so that means you will divide both the numerator and the denominator by the common number, okay, which can divide both the numerator and denominator. All right, so for question number 2, sub question 3, we have 28%. So how do we convert those percentage to fraction? It's just that we will divide it by 100, and the answer we should just write 28 by 100. Okay, so for question number 3, let's see. It is given as convert the following percentage into fraction in their simplest form. Now the question says in the simplest form. Okay, so there we have question number 3, that is 75%. So we are converting this 75%, okay, to a fraction with simplest lowest term. All right, so what we do, we just divide 75 out of 100, and it's not the answer because the question says you have to convert it into simplest form. So we'll divide both the numerator and denominator by the common number. Okay, it should be divided by the common number only. So 5 can divide both the number, right? So 5 ones are 5, remaining 2, 25. So 5 5s are 25, 5 2s are 10, and 0. Still 15 and 20 can be divided by one number, that is 5. 5 3s are 5, 4s are. So the required fraction is 3 by 4. This is the simplest form. Furthermore, it cannot be divided, so this is the simplest simplest form. All right, so these are the things that you need to keep in your mind. So the questions will be sent to you in WhatsApp, so kindly go through this. If you have any doubt, you can ask me later on. Thank you everyone, stay safe. All right.